Riot up 30%. Oh, I thought about that trade yesterday. Didn't take it, though. Well, I think it'd be up more than 30% based on Bitcoin being up 20%. Hey, what's up, Nick? So Nasdaq held up pretty good yesterday. Closed towards the high there. Looked excellent. Hey, what's up, Alex? Nah, no manipulation this time. Only that one time. Only the one time. All right, my actionable list is actually fairly red. Looks like a lot of the market kind of... Yeah, I guess we're about 50-50. Red's taking maybe 60-40. Something like that. Yeah, I'm tired. I didn't go to bed right away. I really tried not to make it to Stocks Power Hour, but I was up, so... All right, NIO. Let's see what's... INS right back up towards highs. Like, right back up towards highs. Skyworth coming back a little bit today. UBNT, what are you doing? Oh, just brand new highs. It's about right. That's about right. Market's very flat in the overnight session. This is the NASDAQ futures right here. You can see not a lot of breadth in the overnight session. So if you guys uninitiated, the futures pretty much trade 24 hours a day, 5 days a week, 5.5 days a week. So pretty tight range on the overnight. And we've been kind of expanding a little bit the past couple of days. Just resting up here towards recent highs. On my recent list, though, this is my actionable list. Looks like just pretty flat generally. Basically a range of 1% for a vast majority of the coin or stocks in this case. How's AMRN doing? Yesterday it closed pretty good. Very, very light selling day. C-Trip Acacia right there towards highs. ESNT, TTMI. Nice day yesterday. Not really enough volume for much of anything, but it did get above that trend line, so that's good. And here's the weekly of TTMI, hopefully. Hopefully it does something. Match never did recover yesterday. It was higher, gapped up higher, started rallying here, and then just fell apart and just never recovered. Oh, that's where that candle. Look at the volume on that bottom right there. So hopefully this recovers. It's got some buying pressure there. Hopefully that recovers. Right? All right, there's Riot up 38%. So if you guys don't know, Riot is a cryptocurrency mining company and pretty much trades in line with whatever Bitcoin kind of does. So having a good day today after yesterday's pop, but only 37%. I really was expecting a double out of this thing. It's usually very volatile. With Bitcoin basically up 22%, as much as 22% last night. I'd expect a little bit more. And Litecoin coming back up 20%. We mentioned Bitcoin Cash last night, up 22% right now. And Bitcoin holding pretty strong on the overnight. That's not too bad. Not too bad at all. What's up, Eli? INS. And a lot more red on my chart right now. Or my watch list, per se. Looks like today's going to be one of those days. How'd Roku end up yesterday? Pretty good. Not bad. Pocket pivot out of Roku yesterday. Maybe today a low volume pullback. But just some of the bigger Amazon's probably doing okay. No, Amazon's red. There we go. Amazon red, but sitting out there towards highs. Microsoft into highs already. Have I? How did I not notice that? How long has that been in new highs for? Like a week and a half. I've looked at Microsoft since then. Alright, Facebook holding up the NASDAQ there. Apple also doing good things. So today looks like a large cap rally day. And the mid and small caps not participating a whole lot so far. Looks like there's some data coming out today. Where's the data? Durable goods. China markets add third advance. Let's check out some Chinese ETFs. Yen. Yen, okay, not really out of a point there though. So here's the yen on the weekly chart. You can see we're trying to kind of curl up. Still has quite a bit to go here. But definitely kind of is turned the tide. On the weekly, it kind of broke the trend line, curved down, double bottom, then started to roll higher, that is. A little more green now, coming back. Match, break even, AMRN, NBEV, ESNT almost flat. Everything else is up to flat. NVIDIA performing really nice. So we noticed the other day here, kind of rolling out of this, come on, man. Coming out of this area here. And then getting on with the program right there. Looking pretty good. Another high this AM. Chesapeake, how are you doing in your channel? Still going sideways. Still hasn't quite broken out. My assumption is it'll happen. And we'll end up getting a little higher. Looks okay. I like the tight action. I mean, at a minimum, a little pop up to this trend line probably. That's 15% right there for Chesapeake. That's not bad. You can't get mad at 15% within trend. That's pretty good. we did stall at this prior high last time, but we have been going flat, so that may give us enough of a base to kind of make a little high here. And yeah, maybe we're looking up here at 360 or something like that, 350. Match back down. Ameren. Pretty flat yesterday, as we noted. Light volume on the pullback. Or lighter volume. Has an up, down pattern. See if we get an up day. If it's a 1-1. NVIDIA, 1.1%. Kind of rocking there into recent highs. Yeah, the Qs. So my NQ representation, Justin, this is the NASDAQ. This is just in the futures representation, not the ETF representation. Yeah, it's a little. I mean, this market's been very, very bullish. It's just been getting right back up here. A close. First, I mentioned we talked about distribution days a little bit. If you guys recall, last time I checked, which was a day or two ago, we were, I think, 6 on the S&P and 5 on the NASDAQ or something like that. Let me go check it out again. Six on the NASDAQ and the S&P. Okay, so we have 6 distribution days on each. That count's getting a little high. We don't want to get too many more distribution days. Otherwise, we're going to end up going into a correction. However, if we break into all-time highs on either the S&P or the NASDAQ, and I'm not sure if it's a close up here. I think it's a close above all-time highs. That will put the market, I think that clears distribution days. But it would definitely put the market back into an uptrend, but it resumed the uptrend yesterday according to IBD, so that may already be the case. Yeah, I'm not sure how that works with distribution. It doesn't wipe out the distribution days. I guess we'll see if and when it happens. But it's behaving well. It's not floundering. It's not faulting. These little pullbacks are fine. Nothing wrong with them. So you just kind of go with the market until it tells you to turn tail and run. Tandem today underneath the breakout point here. Technically, this could be a buyable area for Tandem on a gap play. Speaking of which, STNE. Yesterday, Stone had a pretty good day, closed right up there towards the highs again. Elevated volume. Pretty nice action. Look at this is yesterday between these two dotted lines. Look at all that volume, especially on the way up. Boom, 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 boom. Really good. So Stone working. Stone, a recent IPO. Right here we got this is an IPO base, and it broke out of the IPO base, and potential further breakout is at play. So nothing too bad going on with Stone at all. Looks pretty healthy. Ideally, we'll stop chopping around the bottom part of the range, and we'll just get on with moving higher. But things move in their own time. Kind of like my 4-year-old. All right, Acacia down. Match down. Yeah, not a lot of movement today. At all. Very flat overnight. Very flat in the first 15 minutes. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, market's fine here, man. There's really nothing wrong with it. So today's Tuesday. Let's do this since it's pretty boring. It's a pretty boring day today. I think everybody's tired from trading Bitcoin last night. Let's look at the EIBD. Let's check out some IBD 50. Let's do some sector leaders maybe, something like that. Go away. And we can... You know, I saw this headline, a yield curve ball. Inverted yield curve often signals recession, but the latest inversion is bullish for stocks in the economy. That's a pretty bold claim. Probably don't want to read the entire article. All right, so let's check out sector leaders, which is one of their better performing stock lists. We've got ANET, Team, which is still there. PAGS, that's a new one. Palo Alto Networks. Salesforce, just below 161.20 on buy point. In a cup and handle, extended profit-taking zone. In a buy range from a cup with handle, Palo Alto Networks. And let's go take a look at Palo Alto Networks. So there's your cup. It says cup and handle. No, cup buy point. Yeah, I thought so. Okay. So no handle here because it broke above the buy point right here without pulling back. You can see on the weekly chart. But it's pulling back now. And anywhere above 5% here is your buy range. And then you have an 8% sell rule. You can sell before 8%, but that's your maximum stop loss area. On the daily chart here, a little less impressed with the chart. Good move on earnings, but it's been selling off since then. So I'd probably wait for a break above a trend line like this or something to try to get involved in Palo Alto. But I mean, you can't argue with a straight up trend like that. I mean, look how many peak weekly closes. 1, 2, 3, 4. That one's about up about 80%. That one's up at 80%. But these are straight peak peak closes up here. So good stuff for Palo Alto. The other one, CRM, which we've had up here before. We've had pretty much all of them up here before. Just below 161.29 buy point, back above 10-week line. So that one's also trying to deal with highs. Nothing major there in sector leaders. It's really actionable. Unless Palo Alto starts breaking that trend line, then that could be very actionable, as this is pretty good. I mean, these are sector leaders. These are very, very high quality stocks. Very high quality. So the market leading stocks in IBD top performing feature must pass our most stringent fundamental and technical requirements. Performance data through prior trading day. All right, so let's check out the IBD 50. Atlassian, KL, Vive in profit taking zone. Edges to new highs. 8-week hold rule applies to UBNT. In buy range from cup buy point, Palo Alto Networks, we just saw that one. In buy range here for SSNC, the closes are pretty tight and closing higher. Looks pretty good for SSNC. Let's go check that one out. Yeah, pretty nice. Volume starts to decline, and then volume starts increasing, and the stock starts to rally. That's ideally what you'd like to see. And that is number 6 on the IBD 50. Extended after clearing 3 weeks type pattern. Extended exits buy range. So I'm looking at these comments down below here. Cup and handle shows an 88.70 buy point for FTNT. That's one we've been following. I think that's on my short list. At least it was. Yeah, there it is. FTNT. So there's our level. This is rank number 12, 99 composite rating, 98 EPS rating. That's out of 100. 91 relative strength rating, which is good. Hold on a second. Cool, Alex. See ya. So this is rank number 12 on the IBD 50. 4 quarters EPS greater than 15%. There's really good numbers all around for FTNT here. Accumulation distribution is D+, which is not ideal. But on the right side of that base there, we have nothing but green closes here. Nothing but peak closes. Very, very nice shaped cup with handle. Yeah, that's a good one. Five Below, forming a flat base on Five Below. I think we talked about that one yesterday. There's a couple we noticed were forming flat bases. $133.75. Yeah, not near ready for prime time here yet in FIVE. All right, the middle part of the IBD 50 here. ESNT slides below handle entry of double bottom. We talked about that. Okay, MGP in a buy zone currently. In a buy zone. Handle on lopsided base yields 31.61 entry in a buy zone. Rank number 17 on the IBD 50. And it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. No real volume on the breakout though. Hard to get super excited about that. Looks like Tandem's leading our cause today. And Chesapeake looks like it may be trying to curve out of here. Our lows pretty high compared to yesterday. And that's been the theme as of late, is higher lows. So trying to get it underneath this level here. I'm not sure how much longer they're going to be able to do that. A nice potential move here for Chesapeake. Diamond Offshore. That one's looking really good too. Pretty big day yesterday. Broke most of this range, took us up to the highs, and now looks like we're attempting to break up. So we could see that one work. Skyworks poking up here too. Man, Matt's not coming back. Let's go NBEV. O'Reilly still sitting right at highs. It's about $1.50 away from highs in O'Reilly. Looks like this will be a flat base. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks. Definitely tighter than 15%. You're looking at 8% deep flat base on O'Reilly. Yeah, everything pretty mixed. NASDAQ down 0.1%. Stone back to flat. Alright, Stone, just keep going in this direction. If you give me a green close, we'll have 3 green closes, which would be a little bit different. And that would be pretty nice. Yeah, Eli, today's pretty damn boring, I gotta say. Today's pretty boring. Trades like Chesapeake could turn out to be nice. This has been going flat for about a week or two, so this one could end up popping up pretty nicely. I mean, other than that, I mean, no, I don't know. Anybody wants to trade NIO? CRISPR, yeah, it's pretty boring. Which is good. It's better than extremely excitable market dropping 5% in a day. There's Chesapeake going for highs, high breakout of this recent area. There's the 5-minute chart. See if we can get past that. See the see the lows getting higher sequentially there. Little curve. Little curve. Pushing against that level. Come on, give me 322. There we go. 322. Do I hear 323? Keep going. ESNT, Acacia. Alright, let's go top down here for a little bit. NIO. CRISPR, still making a higher low there. Could be a decent little entry point, to be honest with you. Not too bad. Sometimes it's good to enter on these boring days if you have a setup that you like that's looks like it's trying to work. I mean, Facebook here looks pretty good. Maybe trying to get out of a weird W pattern. Carvana, the stock that won't quit. Looks like it's still not quitting. Tandem MEDP. Win. Where the heck am I in my chart? Something jumped. Yeah, see? Jumps on me. Man, hold on. My body does not want me to talk. SSYS may be trying to fill that gap. 24 to 26.5. ABBV maybe coming up to that trend line. Etsy, maybe right here. Etsy's been holding this low. We got a trend line poking its head out above. Etsy could be an interesting trade. I mean, just a little jaunt back to 73. Maybe. Yeah. About 6%. See the volume quieting on Etsy. And here on the 5-minute. Yesterday we had. That yesterday we gapped up? Is that this morning? Yeah, that's this morning. Look at all that. Look at that volume right there. Boom, 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 boom. Even late yesterday with a big buy late. That's pretty good. Sellers basically have gone from Etsy. This looks pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could be a flat base. I'm not sure if it meets 20% criteria. And it looks like it could. Yeah, it looks like it does. So this should be a second stage. Let's see if Etsy's on the IBD 50. Keys is on the IBD 50. We'll have to look at Keys. That's crazy. I don't see it on the IBD 50. Nope, not on the IBD 50. Does appear to be a flat base, and it should be a second stage base. So this would be an early breakout point if it were to cross this trend line, a very early breakout point for Etsy. Doesn't mean it's going to rally from there immediately, but we can start working our way towards highs. And then if you're looking for 20% beyond our breakout point, which should be 73.43, good enough. You're looking right about there, about $88 for Etsy. So there's a potential for that to rally. Obviously, if the market stays healthy, that'll be easier. What's up, Rob? And Chesapeake pulling back down, it looks like. Stone coming back up 1 point whatever percent. Chesapeake, there we are. Chesapeake pulled back down a little bit from 322, but we'd have Stone back up here. All right, let's see if we're going to break this finally. Stone IPO with an IPO base right here. And we have a gap on earnings. And yeah, let's see if we're going to get going. Yesterday was a nice pocket pivot day. Look at all the green volume there. Man. If anyone's aware of something that'll burn my nostrils out of my face, that would be great. All right, Chesapeake up 2% as well. Looks like it just jumped up a little bit. Stone trying to break. Let's see if it'll go. Does it have any volume today? There's 630. It's okay. It's not great. See if it'll pick up. Picked up 2 candles ago. Oh, try. Where do you get lava? Is that at Walgreens? Must be at Walgreens. I don't know where to get stuff. Maybe Home Depot. Justin's seeing a lot of red on his watch list. Well, the market just went from 0.1 down to 0.03 down. And, I mean, it's been oscillating back and forth, Justin. I'm not sure what's on. If your watch list is heavy one sector, maybe a sector's not doing so good today. All right, come on, Stone. Let's rock and roll. Right up 30%. NIO, Carvana. We noted that one. We'll come back to that. Carvana, beautiful breakout. I should have covered this one a little bit earlier. That one's already almost gone. I mean, it's up. I mean, pretty good. Darn it. I'm going to spill my damn water again. Eli missed it last night. Spilled my water all over my desk while watching Bitcoin break up. All over my desk. It was beautiful. Chesapeake right back down 1.59%. Market basically flat. And there's Etsy. Nope, I didn't click on it fast enough. All right, Etsy trying to break above that level. Looking good. Extreme water stream. Yeah, right. There's Etsy. All right. You guys want some Etsy? Take a trade for some Etsy. Go get you some Etsy. I don't even know what that was. I got no excuses for that one. All tech. Yeah. That'll do it. Buy your first stock today? Etsy looks pretty good. I mean, Etsy's not bad here. Got a little flat base. Early breakout. I mean, volume is definitely going to be elevated today. Without a doubt. Have elevated volume, maybe a pocket pivot, which is a great day to try to take an entry on. We'll say, Rob, just regarding the stock market, you definitely have longer term time frames in terms of your trades. You're talking weeks usually, days to weeks. Unless you want to day trade, it's not really something I typically do. But all right, Stone up 3%. All right, we're trying to break. 44.50 is our high. We're at 44.2. 44.5 is the high. Let's see if we'll get it. Oh, Eli, please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Wait for your IPO base. Do the smart thing. This isn't gambling. You scare me, my friend, when you say that. Anyone that says, I'm going to buy this IPO, I go, please don't. Please don't buy an IPO. I mentioned that to Ian. He ended up making 400% on BTT in one day. I'm like, well, I'm an idiot, apparently. Apparently, I'm retarded. You are the master. And I should just shut up. All right, market got a little bit more green here. We got 26%, 5%, a couple threes, a few twos, a lot more higher ones. So market looking a little better here. NASDAQ still flat, 0.01, 0.02, which is fine. I'll take flat over down. Your IPO has no base? Are you publicly traded, Eli? How do I short that? Do you have options? Do you trade options against yourself too? You've got an O base? Ah, I'm hilarious. No, I'm not. Ooh, first trade be a short on Eli. Yeah, that's almost too easy. You want a little bit of sport to it. Little bit. Little bit. All right, come on, Stone. Chesapeake, not really performing. Not ready to go yet. Let's see if it'll hold up throughout the day. What's dying today? Commvault. Commvault dying a little bit. Glog. Dying a little bit. ABC. GMed giving it up. SoFun. VFF. Ouya. Or Huya. Roku down 2%. And see, now we're already kind of back into normalish range. Vips pulling in. Massey pulling in. Winnebago, we haven't looked at this yet today. With a red day today. Volume. Okay, two pretty big volume candles on the close yesterday. And lots of moves to the downside. Volume kind of elevated, not really though. Yeah. Volume's not really that heavy today. So kind of a nice little pullback here on Winnebago. All right, Stone up 3%. 44.2927. Let's go. Where's Etsy? Oh, not Etsy. Chesapeake. Where is Etsy? I don't think I have Etsy up here. Etsy doing pretty good. Yeah, I think that's the story for the day. Maybe Etsy market up a tiny bit more. O'Reilly Auto Parts, are you at new highs? Yes, you are. $394.69. O'Reilly, brand new highs. Nvidia. It's like a pullback this morning. Nothing crazy though. Getting up there to 0.1%, or trying to. All right, Stone, we just did it. We just broke it, 4 point whatever percent. There you go. Boom, nice little breakout. Let's hope that continues. Beautiful pause there, weekly engulfing candle. And there we start to roll. I'm already in Stone, Rob. I bought Stone when it crossed the bottom over here with the gap rule. I bought over here. A little later, I think I ended up like in the quarter up here. I got a little, I don't know what happened, but I ended up, I think, buying here. So I've been in this for about a week and a half now. So that's why I wanted to keep going. But I mean, yeah, if you guys want to take the Stone trade, I mean, this is your next buy point. Number one is undercutting through the bottom here. And I've talked about this a lot in the past week. You had two opportunities here, which sometimes you don't get those opportunities. This was a nice little gap fill right here, and then a second opportunity yesterday morning with a straight up. So in here it went higher if I remember. Yeah, so. Remember, it popped up higher, went lower, and then came back and ended up closing Not quite at the highs, but, closed over here or something like that. So, I mean, you had a couple opportunities there on the bottom. And this with the recent IPO and IPO base, I really like these because the potential for large moves here are pretty good because not too many people are probably involved in the name. So hopefully that continues. Chesapeake 1.75. All right, trying to get back up towards highs. That's good. It's remaining. Acacia. All right, back to green now. FOXF down 2% today. Yeah, started off gapping up and sold off pretty hard in the AM. Very early there. Yeah, that's first thing this morning right there. Gapped up, went up, and then boom, sold right back down. Not too bad though, because it brings you back down towards that trend line break yesterday. So this could be a buying opportunity. Volume's really not that high. So I'm not too mad at someone trying to take that as an opportunity. NASDAQ trying to get 0.1. Acacia 0.7. Acacia trying to break out into recent highs. Here you see this larger kind of rounding out. C-Trip, AMRN. Market doing okay. I think I'm going to bail out of here, guys. Help the kiddos get ready. Play with them for a little bit. Market's doing okay. Not bad at all. Looks like Riot's coming down. Does that mean Bitcoin's coming down too? I haven't looked at it in a little bit here. Oh, yeah, a little bit. 14%. Litecoin 16%. Bitcoin Cash. Man, look at that move. I'm telling you, man, Bitcoin Cash, man. Everyone gives me, well, I won't say people give me crap about it. No one gives me crap about anything anymore. NEM. I think yesterday was the time to buy some Riot. I thought about it, buying Riot yesterday. Never pulled any triggers, though. I should have. It's up 100%. Well, it was up 100% today from yesterday. At least the option that I have is. I still got it from back in the day when we bought, like, a while ago. Still got the January 21 call. It's doing fine. It's up 240%. It's a very small position, though. I closed half of it when I was up like 180% or something like that the last time around. Yeah, I think you and I closed at about the same time. I closed half my position in case Bitcoin just failed, and then I just kept the rest. It's a tiny position, though. It's not much at all. All right, Stone looks like pretty healthy. You're just kind of continuing with the move. We're at 45.4. Yeah, up about $1. Pretty nice. See if that continues. I mean, look at this thing on the daily chart. Look at all that green. Just a sea of green. That's what you like. And a gap up, nice consolidation breakout. Maybe this will get up towards 50 or so. And we'll see what happens from there. Stone getting on with it. About time one of these working. All right, guys, I'm going to bounce. I'll see you tomorrow. So stay safe out there. Market looks like it's doing pretty good. Hopefully we just remain boring in the NASDAQ. That would be the best thing. I mean, I don't want 2% days. I want like 0.25% days. You know, that's what I want. All right, guys. I'm out of here. Have a good day. See you later in the power hour for some of you. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.